Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Strizzy Streets.
Cash King.
Unstable Society.
We chillin' with Pretty Girl Chronicles with Colie. You know how it go.
Man, let's get it.
Facts. Cash King. Unstable Society. Adaptive Purge. Man, you know how this shit go, man. I'm out here every day, nigga. Social media been a friends, I bet they follow. And I'm living for the day, fuck the mom. And if I ever fuck your chick, I'll never call. Adaptive Purge, my nigga, that's the motto. Social media been a friends, I bet they follow. And I'm living for the day, fuck the mom. And if I ever fuck your chick, I'll never call. Adaptive Purge, my nigga, that's the motto. And that's the motherfucking motto, cause I do what I want, cause I don't give a fuck, and I'm down for the brawl, so we can knuckle up, but y'all rather beef through the internet screen. Every time I make a post, these niggas saying that I'm reaching, but you turned your back on the code, man, that's treason, and I'm fed up with biting my tongue, so I'ma say what I want. Give a fuck if I'm wrong, I have a freedom of speech, so I act how I want. I have a way with my hands, so I don't need a gun. I post what I want, disrespectful or not, but the one thing I'll never do is ever stop. Facebook is Facebook, let that sink in. I'm up in your feelings for words that don't hold weight. Get your panties out of bunch, hold your head straight. Don't act out of character or see your death date.
Hey, what up? It's your girl, Colie Rodriguez, and of course you are tuned in to Pretty Girl Chronicles. I'm here at Colie Event Center, 2928 West Kentucky Street. You know how we do it every week, and this week is no different. We got artists Cash King and Strizzy Streets in the building of Unstable Society. What's up? How y'all doing, fellas?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Oh, thanks for coming. About time. You know how we stay busy. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But how y'all doing? Did y'all have a good day?
Oh, yeah, I had a wonderful day.
I was at work. I mean, didn't nothing too stressful happen.
I know I had to work today too, and then I'm coming to this. We're trying to get to that life, right, where we're just in the studio all day. We're not doing like real work. We're doing the work we want to do. We're all trying to get to that life. So for the people who don't know you guys, why don't you just get, one at a time, just a little bit about yourself.
Alright, my name's Cash King, originally from Cali, but I've been here for so long, so I'm from here. I don't even care anymore. I go here now. Kentucky. But a little about myself, I'm a laid-back guy. I ran into a lot of trouble, made a lot of bad mistakes, but I paid for all that. Had to sit for a while, get my mind together, had to evolve. Adaptive Purge was what I claim, because that's my label. But I adapt. I'm not giving up.
Had to sit for a while. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Had to sit for a while.
Okay.
Shit, I had to sit for a while too. Believe me. But hey, it's your boy Strizzy Streets, you feel me? From up east, Smoketown, Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. Up east, Smoketown.
I'm a humble guy. A lot of people think I'm an asshole. You can say that. How you approach me is the version you get of me, so.
Facts.
I like that though, because you feed off others' energy, right? So whatever energy they're giving you, you're gonna give that in return.
So whatever story somebody gives you about me, you might want to believe it because you don't know how they approached me. And
they could have came off crazy and then you got crazy back, right? Okay.
I've been interested in music. Got interested in about 11. Wanted to do music. Heard my first rap song in '97, some weird shit. But I got.
Okay, so let's go there real quick. How did you end up not hearing your first rap song until '97?
I grew up with my mom's side of the family. I never knew my dad, so I didn't know his side of the family. And they listen to things like Grand Ole Opry, country, rock and roll, like AC/DC, Kiss, Poison, things like that. And my first rap song I heard was Mo Thugs, Ghetto Cowboy.
Okay, but that might like contribute to an eclectic ear, right? And being able to use different instruments and sounds in your music because you listen to a versatile.
I love crossover music. That shows your range as an artist. You feel me? You can't stay in one lane. I mean, you stay in your lane, but you learn other avenues that you can veer off.
You just add to it. I
Right.
feel you grow your circle of influence, right? So
like
other things
Wayne
influence
Rockstar.
you. Yeah.
You
Like
build
that.
your-
that
Yeah.
you build your
I mean, that
profile.
was mainly dope because I like The Rock, how he flipped it over. And that
Yeah,
was
he
dope.
did. It was something different, right?
Yeah.
Like when
You gotta kind of, it's not changing. It's like a reinvention. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
it's like,
all it
okay,
is.
well, we know you can do this, but I can also do this. You
Right.
know, just showing people
I'm
what else
not
you got.
changing it up. I'm just evolving.
Exactly.
It's growth.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with growth. There's nothing constant but change, and people need to understand that, right?
People act like they can't grow. Like
No,
you just stop
yeah.
at a certain age or something.
No, I feel like I'm constantly growing and learning new skills and new trades and new ways to improve this show or improve myself or just my overall skills.
Right.
Like I feel like I'm always trying to do that. Yeah.
Facts.
So what are you currently working on right now that we can talk about? Let's talk about these 2 songs you guys got.
Currently, Bad Guy is currently on the project that me and Bro got coming on. A joint
Hashtag
project.
bad guy.
Hashtag Bad
Okay.
Guy.
All right. Hashtag.
Had to clarify
Yeah,
that.
my bad, my
Hashtag
bad.
bad guy. I'm just
so
saying
used
that's
to
what I
calling
got
me
in my
Bad
notes.
Guy
I'm
'cause
just
they
saying.
call me
Bad
the
Guy.
Bad Guy, but we got a project me and him's dropping. We dropped the Cash and Strizzy show. We dropped the New Year's Day.
Facts.
It's on SoundCloud if you want to go check it out. The next one called I Go Here Now. Hashtag I Go Here Now.
Okay, what's that about?
Basically, I Go Here Now came from, we're wrestling fans. We watch wrestling.
right. I mean-
So it's something that we heard on wrestling. We was like, oh, that's nice. What you mean you go here now? Like it's a different show.
Like, what are you in school?
And then
Yeah, right.
people always talk about, I run this here, I do this here, boom, boom. All right, well, you run this here, this is your spot, this is what you do. Well, I go here now.
Right.
So that's a
So,
sport.
so guess what? Guess what? You don't run it no more. 'Cause
We
now I
should
go
go
here.
here now.
Okay.
That's how that goes.
Right. So you're going to see that a little bit later on in the show. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Right now, if PGC could wave a magic wand and we could bring any artist here, dead or alive, for you to work with, who would that be?
I'm not even gonna stunt. I just want to work with Moneybagg Yo just one time, man.
Moneybagg Yo. Okay. That's
I
a
mean,
good choice.
that's
yeah.
who I mainly buy. Like, I get inspiration and motivation in the studio, listening to his energy. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to come up in your playlist in a minute then. Okay. So Streets.
It's kind of weird with me because it depends on the type of track. Like if I want to go for the original hip hop feel, I want to do something with Pac, somebody like Scarface, Biggie, somebody like that. But if we talking about somebody of the new age of artists, then I'd like to see me do something with like Lil Durk, King Von,
Okay.
Rod Wave,
Wave.
City Wise. I'm willing to work with anybody that's willing to work. So
Yeah. All
It is what
homegrown
it is.
artists, as 12 would say, all homegrown artists. Yeah. Willing to work. Okay. So what would be your favorite era in hip hop? Like if you could pick one era in hip hop that you said was your favorite, would it be like 90s rap with
Me personally, probably 2000, like right around the beginning of it,
Mm-hmm.
because honestly, I mean,
you
I
cranking
don't.
that Soldier Boy.
I ain't gonna front.
we
I
was
did
all
listen
doing
to
that
it.
though,
I mean, I
like
did do it
stop. We was
somewhat,
all
but,
bringing
you
that
know,
Soldier Boy.
I can't
We was
dance.
all
I
yuling.
wasn't cranking nothing.
Watch me. We was all like,
I got a bad back.
you wouldn't know. He was like, he can't do it because his
Shit.
back,
You
he
got
threw his
weak
back out
knees,
last time.
That's why you couldn't dance. Okay, I understand why you couldn't.
Last
like,
time
you
he
got
threw his
bad
back out when he
knees.
did it.
Man, my era is the Cash Money No Limit era. Like I felt like they had so many albums coming out and everyone was a hit. Everyone
Back to
was
back.
hard.
Yeah, but I always say I'm about to pull a kick though, because that right there, all of that, just that
MC,
whole, yes, just
yes.
all of that. Lay down on the floor, okay. But it was my stuff back in the day. It was my stuff back in the day.
What type of legacy would I want to leave? Well, just to make sure that my kids are straight and they will never have to worry about anything and never have to ask anybody for anything.
Man, the legacy that I want to leave, similar to bruh, but you always gonna have a worry. I just want to leave a foundation already laid and built for my kids to grow on. You feel me? In case that's the route they choose to go or whatever they want to do with themselves.
I guess basically we know you are, but are you a fan of like any other genre of music besides hip hop? Like, do you play anything else?
I mean, I'll listen. I'm not gonna front. I listen to country, some rock. It just depends on the type of song and the type of message that it's. And if I get to feel off the beat, but really I listen to the words.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to like the beat also. But then I tune into the words. So you might catch me listening to country, rock. Don't worry about it. I mean, I don't judge other music.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have like tons of like other songs in my Serato because some days you feeling a little like alternative rockish or something. You might want to hear something like hardcore. Yeah.
Like,
every genre of music, every genre of music has its own story, has its own style. People listen to rap and hip hop and they relate to it because they go through the words and they understand the beat. And they're like, I feel that. But if you listen to a country song, if you listen to an alternative song, they got the same message, they're just doing it a different way.
Yeah, I always say, I promise, if you listen to rock or you listen to country, you will find a song that you like. Yeah. You're not gonna like them all, right? Because maybe that's not your thing. That's not, and that's okay. That don't have to be your thing. But you will find a song that you like, though.
Right, that you just bop to. Like when they did the remake, when they put the Lil Wayne and the Miley Cyrus together, I thought that was pretty dope.
Right. I really enjoyed that Lil Wayne tribute to Kobe real quick on the awards. I felt like that was the dopest part of the awards. That's just my opinion. I felt like that tribute was the dopest part. I rewound it on DVR. I had to watch it again. I loved it.
It was a legend. I mean,
it was so freaking good.
It was right for Lil Wayne to do it.
It was, and like, just his lyrics, like he killed that. Like he bodied those verses on that. But that's just my opinion.
People want to laugh about how Wayne look nowadays, but you still cannot deny the fact that that man would chew you up in the booth and spit you out.
Thanks.
With no effort.
People are too critical on, judging other people. Like they feel like they have the right to judge someone else, right? Like people on social media and all of that. We all do it. We all judge people. We have an opinion, right? But when you go as far as like trying to hurt other people's feelings by blasting that opinion, that's when you went too far for me. I feel like it's okay to laugh at home with your friends and be like, boy, he look crazy, she looks crazy, whatever the situation. But why are you purposely trying to hurt someone? To me, that's on a, like when you truly think about
intentions?
it. Like you don't have anything else to do in your life but then to purposely hurt people's feelings. Like that's the part that I don't jig with. Have an opinion, have it all day, because it's like Cadillacs. Right, or assholes, right? Like everybody has one.
Like as a matter of fact, me and him just had the conversation the other day about, you feel me, people don't like people talking about them, their name getting brought up and stuff, rumors, stories getting made about them. Well, if you don't like that,
then the
entertainment business is not for you.
Yeah, I don't have to like it, right? People are gonna do what they're gonna do, but I just feel like as a human being,
if it hurts you to that point to where you can't take it, then this is not the.
It's definitely not for you. Like people would
know. If your feelings get hurt too easily,
if you ain't got tough skin,
and for regular people, whatever. But in this game, you have to understand that. But I just mean for regular people who are just going about their regular everyday lives, and a person feels the need to have an opinion about them, or talk about what they look like in a picture, or laugh at it, or share it, and make their own comment. Like why do people do that?
Make things go viral.
Yeah, that's not right. Don't do that to people. I'm just saying you get back what you put out. And you have to remember that. So if your life ain't shit and it's not going the way you want it to go, that's probably what you're putting out. Some shit. Exactly. Okay, so we went on a tangent. Top 5 artists, dead or alive.
Top 5. And I just posted this earlier, but you said dead or alive, but see, the post I made earlier was all the ones that were dead. You really can't name them, or Eminem, Ice Cube. There's certain ones you couldn't name, but me, just 5. My 5 favorite rappers, I would say that.
Okay.
Young Jeezy, which is my number 1. That's the first
Young
CD.
Jeezy's number 1. Okay.
I actually bought his CD from the store when it first came out. The Trap Motivation 101. That's fact. The Game.
Because who does that anymore? Like who goes in and buys it?
Right. That was 2005 when they were doing that. That's the first one I ever bought. The Game, Moneybag, King Von, and Sue Surf.
Okay.
Top 5 rappers, dead or alive? Wow.
Yes. I know that's a hard question when you add the dead or alive, because
I got a wide range depending on my mood, but Pac's always gonna be number 1 to me.
Okay.
Pac's always gonna be, whether he dead or alive. I mean, we still don't know, but that's for another day. Wayne, as we reiterate back, that's one of my inspirations for me doing what I do. Eminem, can't nobody take nothing from that man.
They be trying though. They was trying to come for Eminem recently.
They don't
in the streets. They was coming for him.
It's not a good move for their career. Who else is there? Recent Dirk, Dirk Vine, the whole OTF. You feel me? I'm gonna group them all into one because I fucks with them genuinely. And I'm sorry, I gotta put me in there. I mean, them are some greats above me, so strictly.
Of course, like I was really expecting one of y'all to put yourself in there and we see which one. Okay.
But when you think about the long list of artists, I mean, but I gotta put myself up there. If I don't feel like I'm one of the greatest, then who gonna believe me?
That's how I feel. You know, if you don't feel like you're the best, you have to put out confidence. You have to put out what you believe. Follow Jamal Rich music because I feel like he's the best. Okay, just had to throw it in there.
My favorite thing about myself personally is I'm brutally honest. The same person that you hear in my music, the same person you meet face to face, the same nigga you see on social media is the same guy. Depending on how you approach me, depends on your interactions with me. And I love that about myself because you know who you dealing with before you deal with me.
The thing I love about myself is the fact that I'm unpredictable. I honestly do not give a fuck.
Oh, wow.
But then I try to be respectful, but then yet again, I don't understand it. So
you gotta keep it professional sometimes.
I'll swag it until I have to get professional.
What, you gonna swag it till you make it?
Facts. All right.
Facts.
What's your pet peeve? Like some shit you don't, they like, what's a pet peeve? Some shit you just don't jig with, some shit you just don't like.
Oh my, I got, how long do we got?
Okay, Lord, look, I'm only gonna allow 2 pet peeves per individual, okay? I'm gonna have to just break it down like that. 2 pet peeves per individual. Because he acted like he was about to whip out a list, like he had already wrote it at home. He was like, you know, I was thinking about this, Colie, and I already got it.
I'm just gonna say one, just to keep this so simple.
Okay.
I cannot stand when, if I'm doing something, then you happen to say something about how I'm doing it, but then turn around and do the same shit. I can't jig with it. I hate it.
Right, like when you just telling me not to fuck with a girl,
like, so
then you
why
fuck with her. No, I'm just playing. It's not about that. It's not about that. I'm just playing.
But yeah, like stuff like that, I can't stand that.
Okay, streets.
This is a good one.
I don't like a lot of things, but the main couple of things I don't like is one, don't try to have a conversation with me early in the morning about anything.
About anything.
About
don't.
anything.
I don't care what it is. Shit could be on fire, and I'll be like, let that shit burn.
Give a damn. And the other one, if I'm sleeping peacefully, and I look like I'm sleeping peacefully, don't wake me up, especially if it ain't time for my alarm to go off. I'm sleeping peaceful for a damn
That's a
reason.
good one.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, I just had this experience the other day. I've been ranting about it for 2 days already.
Hilarious.
Well, that's crazy because people do tend to wake you up when you are like super asleep, like the best sleep you've ever had. Like you could even be in that dream that you don't want to wake up from, and then they'll come in and wake you up like, really? You won't believe who I was with. Like, why would you wake me up?
Why would you ruin that?
Yeah.
Not like I was like extremely drunk when I went to bed. I had to work the next day. I got my alarm set for a specific time to get up. You wake me up 2.5 hours before my alarm goes up going wakey. No.
Well, maybe that's different though, because a little wakey sounds like they want a little action, and that's different. I condone that wake.
They didn't want no action.
No, they didn't.
They said I looked so peaceful, that's why they woke me up.
Now that's just that's petty. Like that's hashtag petty mayonnaise, like petty Tinder.
You know what my response was? Get out.
So funny. Okay, real quick, if you're watching this video, like the Pretty Girl Chronicles page. Come on out to Cole's Sold Out Saturday every weekend. You don't got to think about it. You just got to come. And they was checking temperatures, so make sure you're feeling right before you come in out. Okay, so are you guys single? Who's single? Who's not single? Because on Pretty Girl Chronicles, we get a little bit personal sometimes. So who's single? Married. Okay, how long you been married?
Since September. That was the first. December 27th.
Lord, I'm not even gonna repeat what he said right there. We're just gonna move past that one. Okay, so what was it?
December 27th, 2019.
December 27th. Been married since December 27th, 2019. Okay, I'm trying to get there one day. I'm trying to be a married individual too one day. I appreciate marriages and people actually sticking it out and trying to make that stuff work because it's not easy. You know, especially loving a person and seeing potential in them and then them doing some like, what are you doing?
Right.
Love is not easy. And then what about you? You single? Single. Okay, are you single chilling or single ready to mingle for the viewers so they know they can hit you up in the inbox and get at you?
I'm single and I'm ready to mingle as long as you ain't on no bullshit.
Facts.
That's what's up. Single and ready to mingle as long as you ain't on no bullshit. So everybody on bullshit, just cross yourself off. Do you me tell you the fucked up part though? Half of them don't even realize they on bullshit. Like they think that shit's okay. They be like, "What do you mean? I'm not on bullshit. That shit's fine."
Until you call them out for it.
Right. Until you be like, "This is the shit I'm talking about. That's the bullshit right here. This is just what you just did."
That I said.
It's what you did. Okay, real quick, we're gonna take it back to like high school days, right? Real quick. So if you had a celebrity crush and PGC could bring them here right now with our magic wand, who would be your celebrity crush?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer, I was not expecting that. I was about to say Lopez. Like Aniston threw me all the way off when he said Jennifer Aniston. I was like, hold on, who? But no, I'm just playing. I fucks with her from Prince. But I really thought he was about to say Lopez. So I was like, hey, and then I had to slow it down because that wasn't what he was about to say. Okay, and then you, Strizzy?
I got a couple. One, if you would have talked about back then, I would have said Megan Good.
Megan Good, okay.
Yes, I mean, I would still say Megan Good to this day. But now with this new crop of females or whatever,
not the new crop of females. Now with this new line that they brought in. Now that God has issued this new line of females.
Pretty good.
No. What's her girl's name? Anne Marie or whatever, the one that do Little Secret and Handling and shit like that. She a little bad little thing.
Okay. Well, there you go. Holla at him. Hit him up on all social media sites. He's trying to get at you. So we got a married and a single, ready to mingle. Just so you know.
As long as you ain't on no bullshit.
As long as you ain't on no, as long as you ain't on no bullshit. So I ain't fucking with it. Okay.
That way you understand.
That way we know it from the gate.
It's from the gate. Okay, so real quick, if PGC right now could give you an unlimited black card, you have an unlimited budget, where would you take your ideal date? Like for you, you would take your wife, for you would take your little jump off or whatever. Where, because you know, not weed anyway. So where would you take your wife? Now, this is not your budget. It's not like our budget.
Right.
You know, this is an unlimited budget. What would be your ideal date? You had a black card, you could just swipe and go.
Canary Islands.
Canary, oh, there you go.
And there's only one reason why. And besides the, the great view and all that,
yeah,
there's no expedition. So I can go, you can't bring me back because I go there now.
Oh Lord. Once I go, I'm gone. So see, and I'm gonna tell you something. You can tell when somebody has done a bid. Hold on. You can tell when somebody's done a bid when their ideal date involves a place that has no extradition. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know when someone has done some time. No,
I guess mine ain't got no extradition either then.
What is that?
Because my ideal date, I'm gonna prove
Did I say that right?
Either one or the other is gonna be like this right here. I'm going to the Bermuda Triangle. Either A, it's gonna be a myth and ain't nothing got lost there, or B, we getting lost there and can't nobody bring me back to this motherfucker.
Well, I think you might want to tell your date beforehand. Like that's something you're gonna have to disclose with somebody beforehand. You can't be like, "Hey, pack your bag. Come on, where we going?" The Bermuda Triangle. You might not come back. No, that's something you need to tell somebody.
If they ain't trying to come, I'm going by myself.
Okay, yeah, you would need to tell your date beforehand.
Me and my kids, we on our way.
Yeah, and also, fellas, if you got to take your lady on a date and you didn't tell her where you was taking her, and you show up right, and you know you're going to cart country. I'm just saying. And you show up and she's in this super tight dress and these 5-inch heels, tell her, be like, babe, where we're going, it's not really for that.
She shouldn't be assuming.
No, but all women dress like super like sexy and like we're trying to go on a date, right? So if you planned a date and you're like, I'm just saying, just warn her when she gets in the car, like, babe, no, you're gonna have to at least bring your tennis shoes because them shoes ain't gonna work. Like, because she's not gonna be happy there. She's gonna be miserable in what she has on. You're gonna be trying to have a good time. It's gonna ruin the experience.
But if you're gonna take your girl on a date, obviously you know your girl well enough so you know what type of date to take on.
I'm talking about a new person you're meeting. Not somebody who's been together for years, because we'll just be like, come on, really? Yeah, I'm talking about like if you're going out on a date for the first time and you've planned something that she doesn't know about. And then she gets in the car and she's completely, be like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. But really where we're going is not that, because I don't want you to ruin your date. Because if she goes there and she can't walk, her heels are sinking in the ground, she's going to be miserable and that's going to ruin the date. So.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Honestly, I ain't even thought that far. I try to live a quarter mile at a time just so I don't let myself down.
10 years, where do I see myself? Well, I wasn't supposed to make it to 18. I wasn't supposed to make it to 21, and I'm 32 now. So I can't predict 10 years from now, but if I keep going the way that I'm going, hey, if natural causes ain't going to take me out, ain't nothing else going to take me out. So I'm going to be comfortable and straight.
Okay, so what's one thing right now that you guys could not live without? Like if they had to take away one thing, what is one thing you could not live without?
My kids is a definite, but music.
Yeah, kids is definite.
Kids is a definite, so that shouldn't even have to be an answer. Music. You take music away, my whole day is dead.
It's over.
Music consumes about 88%.
Because when everything in the world pisses us off, that's where we go. That's our sanctuary.
I do too, though. Like, I love music, and that's why I started PGC. I say it all the time. Like, music is my favorite thing.
Right.
Like, activity to do besides swimming. I love music. So I totally understand, like, music just...
Right.
Yeah.
It calms us down. Like, I mean...
Yeah.
It helps ease a whole lot of problems in your head at the time.
Yeah.
The aggression, if you don't want to take it out on the person, take it out on the mic.
There you go. Take it out on the mic. Or even just listening to the song kind of ease your soul. Sometimes, like the musical vibes, I don't know, the energy from it just kind of soothes your soul sometimes. And sometimes it can take you from here to there, you know, exactly where you need it to be. But do you have any advice for anyone right now that's starting out in the game? Anything that maybe happened to y'all overcame it, or just something helpful to anyone starting out?
Say for at least the newer people wanting to come in, please do not be arrogant and cocky. Because that is just played out. Like, I understand if you feel you're the best, and that's cool. Have confidence in yourself, but do not say you're the best and then you hear the...
Don't act like you Hollywood in your neighborhood.
Right, exactly. Do not do that. That's one advice I can give.
Yeah, I think a lot of people fall for that.
Yeah.
You know, they get just like a little exposure, and then now they're someone else. So, and you know, and that's okay. I feel like that's a learning experience. Hopefully they'll learn from that and grow. Right. You know, hopefully they won't stay in that place because everything's constant like change. Okay, so
my advice would be, besides brothers, is everybody ain't your friend.
Very true.
So true.
They will sell you a dream and make you think that they're gonna be there till the end with you. And once you get one hole in your boat and it start to sink, they gonna jump ship and fly the coop.
That's so true. This is a true statement he said. That's like Tupac, the realest shit I ever wrote. Like, that's a true statement right there. Like, people do not really have your best intentions at heart when you feel like they do, or when they're saying to you that they do. So
a lot of people use people as a stepping stone to get to that next level. And once they leveled up and got to that next level, now they don't got no need for you. You're not giving them what they need, so they on to the next hot thing that can get them to that next avenue, that next level, that next push in their life. And that's what a lot of people do. I don't respect people like that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't respect an opportunist.
Right.
I mean, and
that's you just to be you're beneficial to them, and then
my grandpa always told me, watch out for a fast talker.
Facts.
Unless they're Latin, like, you know, me, because then it's just in their blood. They can't help they talk fast because they're just Latin and we just talk fast. But real quick, you're watching Pretty Girl Chronicles. I'm Colie Rodriguez at Cozy Event Center, 2928 West Kentucky Street. And I'm sitting here with Cash King and Strizzy Streets. Unstable Society. See, I had it. Yeah, Unstable Society.
We go here now.
Yeah, and make sure you like this video, like the Pretty Girl Chronicles page. And where can they find you guys at?
Facebook, Akbar Malik, AKBAR, just so you understand how to spell that. SoundCloud / Cash King 8732, YouTube Cash King.
Okay, Streets.
Apple Music. Yeah.
You can find me Facebook Anthony Strizzy Streets. That's my middle name is one word together.
Okay.
Because somebody shut down the last operation. Greetings. Instagram Strizzy Streets 502. Snapchat, I don't know why it says Strizzy 87, probably because I was born in 87. I still don't know how to work Snapchat.
Okay.
I watch other people's stories and feel like I went on an adventure.
Right.
SoundCloud Strizzy Streets, Reverb Nation Strizzy Streets, YouTube, Strizzy Street, Cash King. Look for that number video. We run them numbers up.
We run them up every day.
Social media's on there. I got a few videos on there. You feel me? Low quality shot with a phone, but I gave you a general idea what the song was like.
I got a couple on there that
just fuck with me. I mean, you just gotta look around. At first, they will put under different names. So look for Strizzy Streets or shit like that, and you'll find it.
Young Streets.
Yes.
Young Streets is a million of them.
You can even go look on SoundClick. I'm there somewhere.
Okay.
Me too. Man, just don't remember.
Okay, that's what's up. This is Colie, like I said, in Pretty Girl Chronicles, and don't go anywhere because we're about to get into Fishbowl Drunk Facts next. You don't want to miss it. We're about to see how many shots they're about to take. You ready?
How late am I getting tonight?
Stay tuned in.
Cash King, Unstable Society.
Man, Strizzy Streets, man, that was one hell of an interview. Now we better get into some Fishbowl drunk.
Facts. We go here now. Yeah.
Hey, what up? It's Colie, and you are tuned in to Pretty Girl Chronicles, and of course, we are at Cole's Event Center, 2928 West Kentucky Street. You know what time it is. We're about to get into Fishbowl Drunk Facts. And if you've never watched PGC before and you don't know what Fishbowl Drunk Facts is, it's our version of Truth or Dare, right? So what's going to happen is Cash King and Strizzy Streets is going to have to draw a ticket out of here, right? And they're going to have to read it. And if they don't want to answer it, guess what they're going to have to do, y'all? Take a shot. Y'all ready? Let's count how many shots they're going to take. Okay, who's drawing first?
I guess I'm going to draw first.
Okay, draw it out. Don't read it. Hand it to me. You can't read it. You got to get it out. Don't read it. If you cheat, you get a shot for cheating.
I'm not going to cheat.
Okay.
Strizzy ain't a cheater.
Okay. Okay, well, this one's pretty easy. So this one I don't think you're going to take a shot on. Do you think you're a good partner in a relationship? And if so, why?
I feel like I'm a great partner because I'm going to provide and I'm going to make sure that mine's is straight by all means necessary, even if that means I got to put me on the back burner for a second.
Okay, that's what's up. That's a good partner right there. Somebody that'll give their partner their last dollar even though they know that's it. Okay, Nick.
I'm a great partner, and my wife will contest to that because I make sure she is always straight. I don't care if it's my last. I'm giving it to her. I make sure she's straight before I am. So
there you
I'm
go.
a great partner.
Learn from that, fellas. Learn from that.
Facts.
Okay, Cash King, pull one out.
Your turn.
Don't look at it. Don't you read it. Get in trouble.
Look this way.
Yeah, look that way. Look
Yeah, I'm
that
going to
way.
have to rename this the Unstable Drunk Facts.
Right. Unstable
Okay.
101.
Unstable drunk facts. Who is the best person you've ever dated?
You get the answer first.
You know what? I'm not even going to answer that. So,
What? Oh, well, I guess we got our first shot. Let's count them out, y'all.
hey, it is what it is. I'm being honest.
Cash King got a shot. Okay, ready, Streets? Who is the best person you've ever dated?
You know what? I don't know who might view this video, so I don't need no type of controversy. So go ahead and pull me up a shot.
Look, second question, both of them.
The only reason why
Took a shot.
the only reason why I say that is for the simple fact that each individual that I date or I've been with, they have different qualities about themselves. So I can't really say that one was better than the other. So to keep everything at a safe distance,
Everything
I'm gonna take
kosher.
this shot.
Because somebody might have did something a little better than the other person and vice versa, but you both had
Facts.
great qualities. Yeah, keep your cup.
yeah.
Okay, get one out, Streets.
Ah, shit.
Yep, it should go. Real quick, if you're watching this video, you should like this video and like the Pretty Girl Chronicles page. Share this
We
video.
go here now. Unstable Society.
Okay.
Cole's Place.
At Cole's Place, 2928 West Kentucky Street. You know where Cole's is. Don't even play. Okay, tell us an embarrassing story. Like for me, I always tell the one where I was completely dressed up in Halloween like costume and on these super high heels, and we were out at Streetway's event. Shout out Streetway, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I fell so hard, like, and then I had to act like I wasn't hurt. Like, no, I'm not hurt, I'm not hurt. I go in the bathroom and I'm like, oh my god, my kneecap was like laying on the floor. I was like, I still left it back where I fell. But just like an embarrassing story.
Embarrassing story about myself. It was with me and my baby mama.
Okay.
We was asleep, and I just woke up out of my sleep out of nowhere and said, "It's burning in the oven. It's burning in the oven." And she went and looked in the oven and wasn't nothing going on. So my son wakes up crying. So she tells me to go make him a bottle. Mm-hmm. I'm half asleep. I'm dead on my feet. I wind up coming in. There's no formula in the bottle. I done warmed up the water in the microwave, so I was ready to give him a bottle of hot water. Most embarrassing thing to ever happen to me.
Okay.
He was about to be pissed at me.
I know, like, burnt all up and didn't even get no good stuff. It was just regular water. Like, come on. Like, there's nothing even here. Like, he probably held the bottle up and was like,
nah.
Like, really? You go, like, really? That's what we doing now?
She seen the bottle before it got to him because the crib was in our room. So she seen the bottle and it didn't look like there was no formula in it. She said, hold on, let me see that real quick. She was like, you was ready to give our baby some hot water? I was like, no, there was something in the oven.
Okay, Cash King.
Let's see, embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you take another shot?
Nah,
add it number 2. Okay.
I was in a relationship in 2015, and I was at a hotel With me, her, my dude, and this chick. And, you know, I drank way too much. They mixed stuff and then I drank the full
you can't
Voco.
mix liquors, right?
No, I drank the full Voco, the blueberry, and I swear they said that I woke up under the bed eating chocolate.
Under the bed.
Like, that's embarrassing.
What was
Like a Devo.
Right, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
not Devo, but like Smokey when he was in Devo's chicken coop.
You know what I mean?
Finna like get him out
That's
with his
just
mama.
embarrassing, you know?
Nah, that's just like being locked up and the whole dorm been locked in and you find some commissary and you ain't trying to let nobody know you got it.
Right, like look, see how we keep going back to these stories? When somebody's done a bid.
Yeah,
No,
but we can laugh about it now.
No,
So
you
that's a
have
great
to.
thing.
You have to. Like I just told y'all where I fell, and like I really fell hard. Like I mean, I think I cracked the floor. I fell so hard. Okay,
I know. I bet you thought you were busted up.
No, I thought like when I went in the bathroom, like my knee was gonna be fully bloody because my knee caught everything. You know what I'm saying? Like my right knee caught everything. No, like, I thought it was gonna be like a big gash out of it. You know, like super messed up. But it was just really bruised. You know.
Was it cold out?
Yeah, it was cold out because it was Halloween. But thank God I was a little bit tipsy, so I didn't really, like stiffen up. You know, like I really didn't stiffen up. I tried to, but it was too late. So, because they say if you're drunk and you hit something, it don't hurt as bad because you don't like stiffen up. I don't know, but that's what they say.
You don't feel it till the next morning.
So next morning, okay, get another one out.
Okay.
Yep, hand it to me. Gotcha. Don't go anywhere because after Fishbowl Drunk Facts, we're about to get into this performance.
Happy, successful life. My opinion on it is, I'm not gonna say no worry because you always got worries, but a happy, successful life is being at least financially stable. So no matter what you go through, you can handle it and you still can live comfortably at the end of the day.
A comfortable, successful life to me, my opinion would be actually similar to bro, but me, I just want to make sure that my kids and myself and my family, the ones that actually are alive and remain here, I want them straight and just everybody live comfortably and eat. My team as well.
Unstable.
Facts.
Let us see your last 20 Google searches. If not, you gotta take a shot.
You first. Let me look at my Google.
No, you can't. You can't. No, you can't view. You got a shot or hand it over. It's no preview. It's no preview. It's no preview.
I can't be in
Preview's cheating.
That's cheating, bro. Damn, you could cheat. I thought you didn't cheat, bro.
Right. I thought you was not a cheater.
Don't let me find it out.
There's your shot because I know you're not showing me your last 20 Google searches.
Because I'm not sure what my last 20 Google
No
searches
one is. I don't remember my last 20. I could have been looking up anything. Like, who knows? Something to spice up the relationship. You don't know what I'm looking up.
I don't know if it was work-wise or personal-wise.
I could have been looking up where's my stimulus. Like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just messing with y'all. If you can go on vacation right now, anywhere, where would you go? I guess the Canary Islands, you would go there. I'm just saying it because...
if I give a different answer...
yeah, you can give a different...
I go to Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, great culture there.
Yeah.
Beautiful place.
Yeah. I just want to go out to one of those huts
nice.
that's out there in the ocean. Like a hut in the ocean that has like that infinity pool beside the hut. So you're sitting in the pool.
That's all I want.
But you think you're sitting in the ocean? Yeah.
I just want the experience.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I mean?
You just want to look at those hot Latin women in those G-strings and those Caribbean outfits running around shaking
if I was in
that
the Canary
tail.
Islands, I could probably agree with that. But just not granted, they are beautiful women, but just the scenery.
Yeah, the scenery
is
and
totally
stuff.
different.
Okay, Street.
So you went from the Canary Islands to Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to go to the Bermuda Triangle. Y'all got me fucked up.
My nigga.
Okay, so I'm sure if you just set yourself out and say somebody steal me, somebody will steal you and you'll end up missing and you won't have to worry about going to the Bermuda Triangle. You can just go missing. Right, that's what I'm saying.
I
Draw another one out.
I still want to go to the Bermuda Triangle because I want to know, is it a myth or is it a real place?
Yeah.
It's definitely a real place. Okay. If you could have a second chance right now with anyone, who would that be? I think I see another shot, but I'm just gonna throw it up there. If you could have a second chance with anyone, who would that be?
Quick question before I answer this, even though I got the second answer.
Why is there? Go ahead. Yes.
A question with a question.
Yes.
Pour me one up, please.
Yes. Could you hand me your cup? I'll be pouring.
My question with the question is, do I have to give a name?
Yes.
I have to give a name?
Yes.
Well, then pour me up a shot.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm about to say.
Because I don't do names, I'm sorry.
I could have referred to it another way, but if I can't refer to it another way.
No, because we don't know that. We need to hear government, Facebook names, Snapchat, Instagram something.
My whole thing is if they watching, then they know who they are.
You know who you are anyway, right? So we ain't got to name you, baby. Okay, so get another one out, and then we're about to get into some performance.
Who drew that last one?
Woo!
It's on you to start. Ah, shit.
Well, draw out a better one because that one was bad for y'all.
Yeah.
That one was really bad. Fishbowl drunk facts. It's just a smorgasbord of like bullshit in here. That's all I'm saying.
You never know what you're
How do you get these questions?
It's okay. We started out real talk. We started out with like 15 questions that we came up as PGC. But over the time, we just either thought of something or one of our guests has been like, "Hey, I thought of this question," and that we threw it in the bowl, or whatever. Okay. So we just built up about 50 questions, so you could get something nice. It's like Sour Patch. You could get something sweet, you get something nice, and sour and sweet.
And it's
you don't
not
know.
the same.
Yeah, you don't know. Right. So like this one, what's a hidden talent that you guys have? Like maybe something that you're good at that no one knows.
Let me think about that for a second.
I'm actually good with technology.
Because I'm good with something.
You're good with technology?
Like
okay.
Computers, like breaking it down, building it back. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty good at that.
You should probably go out there and get you some type of degree in that then.
I would say, personally, to be all the way honest, I'm good with phones.
With phones? Okay, that's right, because we was going to plug. Go with the plug.
Yeah. Hey, you feel me? You need your phone. Come holler at me. 4431 Dixie Highway, Cricket, man. I'll get you all the way together.
Hey.
Switch over, port over from wherever. Come see me, man. I'm at Cricket damn near every day. But anyway, now I'm good with phones because I used to go through my phones. I never wanted to go to the store now. Mm-hmm. So I learned what I learned. And then when I started working for them, I learned more. The only thing I'm really not too sure on is iPhones a whole lot because I don't use iPhones.
Okay, but you're really good with an Android phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I learned something new every day about the iPhone. Like I just learned about the X on the 11 the other day that if you don't take this awareness thing off in your settings, when your phone start ringing loud and you look at it, the volume will go down on you. Mm. Yeah, I
didn't know that. I didn't know on my phone. This is so crazy. This is an Android phone though, right? But if I shake my phone, the flashlight comes on, and then if I shake it, the flashlight, then the flashlight goes off.
You got the Moto G7?
Oh, it's not that one. It's not that one, but it is a Motorola phone, which I loved it because it films in like 4K night vision. It films in a lot of stuff. It has a lot of features.
It might be a new one then.
Yeah, it might. It is. It's the latest one.
I don't know.
I'm just playing. I mean, not that I'm that into phones, because as long as I have a good quality picture and video, that's what I care about because of what I do. Okay, real quick, in space. Any shout outs you guys want to give before we get out of here?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to my kids, Messiah, Soraya, Anthony Jr. Y'all know Daddy love you. I want to give a shout out to my team, Unstable.
Thanks.
Give a shout out to my extended family, Awaken Records, Wide 53, Brother DC, Kyra, all of them. I want to give a shout out to my nigga Keys, Money Hungry ENT. I want to give a shout out to Mondo. I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Jimbo Slice, King Tully. You feel me? Matter of fact, let me just give a shout out to the whole city, man.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, I was not expecting all that, but I loved it. Like, keep it coming.
But I feel like people, you feel me, like, when you say shout out the whole city, like everybody don't know the whole city. I might have said some names that you ain't never heard of in the city. You feel me? You want to go check out.
I mean, shout out to my daughter Karma. Shout out to my wife, my son Nolan, that's in Ohio. Shout out to Louisville in general. Matter of fact, the whole United States, because shit, we all got to rock together.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to my little young artist, Bankroll Boo. If y'all don't know him, y'all will get to know him. Come to King Dad Dude's birthday bash, July 18th. You know what I mean? So
what is it? What was you just
July 18th?
July 18th.
King Dad Dude's birthday bash.
King Dad Dude's. Shout out King Dad Dude.
Bring your own bottle. Free entry for everybody.
So shout out to We Want More Entertainment.
Was it July 18th? Okay.
July 18th.
What time does it start?
9 o'clock. Doors
9
open.
o'clock.
Doors open.
Where do y'all know the address out there?
5800 Fern Valley Road.
5800 Fern Valley Road, July 18th. Doors open at 9 o'clock.
Warehouse. You feel me? Show probably start about 10:30. We go there now.
Facts.
Okay. Well, I want to thank Cash King and Strizzy Streets for coming by PGC and hollering at us at Cozy Event Center, 2928 West Kentucky Street. Don't go anywhere because we're about to get into the performance of #Bad Guy and social media.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for coming out. Yeah,
hey,
no doubt.
Problem.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, I'm Colie Rodriguez with Pretty Girl Chronicles. Like this video and like the Pretty Girl Chronicles page. And I appreciate you checking us out. And we'll see you next week.
Unstable society.
We go here now.
Yeah.
You need people like me. me to point your finger at, so you can go get that right there. The bad guy. You need people like me. It's sad, but it's true. You need little old me to validate the fuck shit you do. This shit ain't cool. That's why I don't fuck with you. We don't jig the same. Now I'm the bad guy. Oh well, really I can give two fucks. I was straight before, I'm straight now. I don't see signs of me falling off. You niggas is fast, while us, we the cornerstone. We laid the foundation, the same foundation that you kept it on. To keep it rap, little bro, I hate for you to get way deep. My goons on go, plus not to toot my own horn, but my aim sweet, I flame heat. At the same time, I punch a clock, so forever I'm getting paid, my time ain't cheap. That's why you need people like me to point your finger at. You need people like me to point your finger at. You need people like me to point your finger at, so you can go get that right there. The bad guy. Oh, you need people like me to point your finger at. You need people like me to point your finger at. You need people like me to point your finger at, so you can go get that right there. The bad guy.